So kunya. So right now, ou gen un dispatch business or ou pay pour un dispatch course. You paid for a dispatch course, a truck dispatching course. Okay? So everybody know to do dispatch, you need a cell phone and internet. If you have laptop, great. Tout le monde connaît pour faire dispatch, vous besoin de cell phone avec internet ou café. So get laptop, people bagay. You can dispatch from anywhere in the world, but you have to dispatch for United States truckers. You can live in Canada, you can live in Indiana, you can live in Thailand, Japan, Russia, but you have to dispatch for truckers in the United States. You can live in Haiti, you can live in Colombia, but you have to dispatch for truckers in the United States. Because wherever in the world you have a laptop and internet, you can log in and dispatch for United States truckers. So, you can dispatch for truckers in the United States. You can take any podcast in the world. You can stay anywhere in the world. You just need a laptop. You need to go to the load board and you need to make calls. That's it. So, now, what is dispatching? Truck dispatching. Easy. Pay attention. You connect truck driver with companies, brokers, shippers. That's it. You need to find the loads and you need to find truck drivers. Dispatchers have to find the loads and dispatchers have to find the truck driver. You have to find the owner that has the trucks. You have to telemarket 80 people to 100 people a day to get one person to say, yes, I want you to dispatch me. Let me repeat it. You have to call 80 people to 100 people a day to have one person say, yes, I want you to dispatch my company. Ou gen pou rele 80, 100 moun pa jou, Monday to Friday, pour gen un seul moun deal, yes, m'vlo pour dispatch for me. You see this headset? You need to make phone calls. You're not going to get perfect until you make phone calls. Your first call will be your worst. Your second call will be a little bit better than the first. Third call better than the second. Now, one truck you're dispatching, you can make $800 a month. Because 1 week you dispatch a truck, they go pick up a load for $2,000, you make $200, 10%. Okay? Who said middleman? You're the middleman. Again, this is you. You have to find truck driver first. And then you find loads. Because you need to know what the truck driver like driving, where they like going. Okay? Now, where do we find truck drivers? Motus. This is the website. Motus. Look, Motus. This is where you have to call 80 to 100 truck drivers a day. It will take you about 4 to 5 hours. Motus. Make 80 calls in under 4 hours. 80 to 100. You'll get 4 carriers that say email me. You'll email them your agreement. And then, now, this is an agreement, a one-page agreement. You need to email them a one-page agreement that says, I will be your dispatcher. I'll dispatch the first load for you for free so you can see how it works. And each other load, we charge 10%. Don't go down on your rate. Say, I'm not going down on my rate because I give excellent service. I use AI. Okay, so now I'm going to take you to Modus, where you will call. Wuge Puwele 180 moun. I'm going to take you to the website Modus now. Okay? All right, hold on. This is Modus. If you're using your computer in the United States, you could get to it. But if you overseas, you're going to use a VPN, a virtual private network, to say that if you're, let's just say you're in Russia, you have to use a VPN that says you're in United States and you can use it. So first thing you do, you click search. See, search. Then daily FMCSA publications. Now read. It cannot be more than 8 calendar days. It'll go all the way back to 22. So we don't need it that far. I like going 4 months or current. So let's just say 2 months, June. So let's do June 1st and let's do to June 5th. I like doing 5 days, even though they say you could do 8. June 1st, June 5th. Bam. Then I do a search, apply. Good. Now you see it. Pay attention. Okay, so now I go to daily register. So let's just say I click this. You have to speak English, people. So now, see? Now I download this. I open it. So this is what you will see. You don't call brokers. You don't call brokers. Freight forwarder. You start calling these people. See? This phone number, you call them. And you tell them you want a dispatch for them. You see? See, that's over 10 right there. That's another 4. That's 20. That's 25. That's 24. That's 30. That's 40. That's 50. That's 60. That's 70. That's 80. You have to call them today. If you're watching this, you have to call them today. You're not going to get perfect. My company called 80 to 100 people per one worker. One worker called 80 to 100 to say, can I dispatch for you? They say, can I dispatch for you? I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it again. Watch. I'm going to back out. See the website, motors.gov. I'm going to back out. I'm going to back out again. So all I do is I could put in Google Motus. Bam. Not this one. You got to see the truck. Not this one. See? Motus. See this truck? Motus dot. You press it. It opens. You go to search. Daily. That means these are the people. Now you can look all the way to 22. I would like look 4 months to now. So let's just say if you want to look now. You can't use today's August 19th. So I'm gonna use August 3rd. I like doing 5 days. So I'm gonna do August 3rd or August 7th. Because 8th is Saturday. Bam. Let's just say I choose that one. It downloads. See? Open file. You don't call brokers. You call carriers. Motor carriers. See? Bam. You call these numbers. See all these numbers? You call. Hi, I would like to speak to Francisco. Hi, I would like to speak to Diamond. Hi, I would like to speak to Wilkris. Hi, I would like to speak. Now you know you need to make 80 phone calls to 100 a day to get one person to say yes. I'm done with this. You know this now. Hold on. Okay, so you have the website now. Motus, and you know to call 80. So now, these are the load boards I would use. 1, 2, 3 load board, Trolio to stop, and this. I wouldn't use that yet. Unless you get this from the carrier, from the truck driver. You need the paperwork. The actual freight contract and rate confirmation must still be booked under your client's active MC dot number. You need the truck driver MC and dot number. You must position yourself as authorized representatives of the carrier because brokers legally cannot issue a contract rate confirmation directly to a dispatcher. You must use your carrier's credential. So, the truck driver, the guy that owns the truck, you need their MC and dot number in their insurance. MC dot insurance. But you don't need that yet. When you sign them up, just have them sign the one-page agreement. So now I'm going to show you the load board. Okay? You need the load board. Let's just do 1, 2, 3. Bam. 1, 2, 3 load board. Hold on. My job is not to show you how to use this load board. How it works. They have videos to show you how it works. 1, 2, 3 load board. Use that load board. Then the next. 1 second. The next. Trulios.com. This is another load board. 1 second. What's going on? No. No. Sorry about that. My job is not to teach you how to use this load board. Okay? Your job, every load board teaches you how to use it. Now, another load board, truck stop. Again, resources. Okay? Demo. You'll learn how to use that load board yourself. Okay? Now, thank you. You know load boards. That's where you find loads, but you need to make 80 to 100 phone calls first. You need to get stuck there, getting carriers. Now, you need to have Sign Now. This software, Sign Now. This right here, this website, signnow.com, this website, so that you can email your contract so that they can e-sign. I would pay it annually. I would pay it the whole $100 and whatever dollars annually. Or you can do this one, sign.com. I would pay it annually for $100. You need that for the contract. Stop asking questions. You're not stuck there. Stop trying to know everything and not doing the work. Make phone calls. That's your first job. Make phone calls. You're afraid to make phone calls. If you don't call 80 to 100 person a day, you're not going to be successful. You need to make flyers. You need to make flyers. You can use ChatGPT to make you a flyer. That flyer is what you will text everybody you call that says no. Okay? Copy this script. Or you could just say, ChatGPT, create a dispatch or caller script for me. Hi, this is Romeo with Batikai Dispatching. How are you today? We're currently offering our dispatch service free for your first load so you can see how we work with absolutely no risk. We're only accepting 7 new carriers. What's your email address so I can email you our agreement? Okay? What we do, very simple. We become your office manager and executive assistants. We do broker communication, rate negotiation, all of that. We handle the office reliable service. What's your email address so I can email you the agreement? Okay, ChatGPT could write you a script. You go ask them, what type of trucks you're running? How many trucks do you operate? Are you currently using a dispatcher? Okay? Again, if you're watching this and you're done watching this and you don't go make phone calls, you're the problem. That's why you're not successful. Okay? If you need a script, type in ChatGPT AI. I need a dispatcher script to call carriers. Write the script. Anytime you're done on the phone with the carrier, you say, what's your email address so I can email you my agreement? What's your email address so I can email you my agreement? Okay? Thank you. Romeo the Professor. My number is 689-242-2213.